Flosstube. How are you guys? I can't believe it's been 2 weeks, but I hope, like me, you've been stitching like crazy for Maynia. I've really been making an effort to do stitching every day. My plan was to stitch 1 whip per day. And there were a few days I missed because of, late work or things going on. But I got a lot of stitching done. So I have a lot of stitching to share with you. And then I have an Instagrammer and a Flosstuber that I would like to shout out. So I hope you guys are doing good. We did get snow in Michigan 2 weeks ago, believe it or not, we did. And now it's just very, very rainy. But May showers brings June flowers? I don't know. I'm going to roll with it. We're going to go with it. So I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're staying relaxed and just doing your thing and connecting with all your stitching. So let's get into the stitching. Okay, the first one I have here is, and here's the thing. So I feel like I'm punishing myself because I bring these whips out, and it's a whip that I put away at one point or another because I had a bug to start something new, or I was just frustrated with it. And what's funny is I bring it out, and once I sit down and start stitching on it, after the evening's done, I don't want to put it away. Like, I want to stitch on it for more days. So it's like reinvigorating my stitchy bug for all of my whips, but then it's making it really hard to put them away again. So I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of keeping this up, keeping the whip rotation up, but maybe giving myself 2 or 3 days to work on it. Makes it a lot easier getting in and out of Q-snaps and on my stand, and it just gives me more time because I start to get attached. I'm like, oh, that was so much fun. Tomorrow I want to do the roof, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta start something new tomorrow. Gotta do a different whip. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you is Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. This is that one with the adorable gigantic cat, and I used to have a cat named Trax, and he was pure black. He was my sweet, sweet boy. Oh, I miss him. But this reminded me of him when I saw this. And if you remember from before, so I had started this project previously, and I had started it on this clay Joblin fabric. This is where I had gotten. And I had some struggles with the moon. I was trying to make my own moon streaks with a little bit of red and the white. And then I was kind of not loving the fabric that I did it on. So I was like, I'm just going to start over. And I went and I got the called for fabric, which is, this is 28 count 18th century brown. And I do love this fabric. It's really nice. And it does fit the piece better. So glad I did it. So the stitching that I did on this one, let me show you where it is now. So I started at the top here with the roof. I had just had this gray bit of house here. So I put in a few rows on the roof, and then I put in all the stars. But I wanted to keep going. This is the one I wanted to keep going. I wanted to keep doing the roof. And yeah, it was hard to put it away, but it's good. It's invigorating my love for other projects. So I think I'm going to keep rotating. I think that would be a fun thing to do. I really do. Okay, let me put this back. Otherwise, I'll have a gigantic mess everywhere. Okay, put those away. Next, I stitched on, what is this one? Oh, such a good one. Peace on Earth by the Cottage Garden. And I got this when I went last October. I met some Michigan stitchy friends, and we went to Stitches and Things in Fenton, and I saw the display up on the wall, and I just immediately fell in. I went in there not thinking specifically any patterns in mind, and I saw that on the wall, and I had to have it. So I bought fabric, threads, everything pattern on the spot, and she had stitched it on this different color fabric, and I love it. And I'm trying to remember what it was. I feel like it's Weeks Dye Works Pewter, maybe. I didn't save it. I need to get better about saving the tags. But here's where I got. So before I just had Peace on and then TH. So I finished the EAR. So I got Peace on Earth finished. And then I popped down and I started doing that house because who doesn't love a red house? That color is Holly Berry. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So pretty. And then I got some of the other side done, just some of the lines in the roof. So yeah, so this one was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I wanted to keep stitching on it. Let me see, Holly Berry. Who makes that? Gentle Arts. Gentle Arts, Holly Berry. So yeah, so fun. See you again soon. Okay, next was Christmas Rules. And for this one, I hadn't gotten very far in this whip to begin with. So for this one, I decided just to continue working on the topper. So before, when you had seen it, none of the green blocks that say rules were filled in with white. So I almost got it finished, everything but the R. And then I added this tree here on the end. So cute. So much fun. And then I started looking at all the cards for this pattern. And I just wanted to keep going. I don't know how many times I can say it to you, but I just wanted to keep going. So yeah, I'm just going to I think I'm going to just keep cycling whips because I love it. Okay, this is one of my favorite patterns. This is from Buckeye Stitcher. She got me this May wordplay for my birthday. Let me see if I can get the glare off. There we go. For my birthday 2 years ago now. Oh my gosh, we've known each other 2 years. 2 years ago now. And I just love this one. There is a bazillion specialty threads in this, but worth it. So worth it. So pretty. So I just did this one on a tea coffee dyed Monaco, 28 count. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, so I came over here and I got in hoe, potting shed. I didn't get the P in, but almost got all of it. Dirt, and that was it. But I just kind of was cruising on the words, you know, when you get going on them. I'm not a huge fan of stitching words and letters, but once you get going on them, they go so fast. So yeah, I wanted to get down here to, there's a beehive down here in the corner that I wanted to get to. That's so cute. Let me show you this beehive. It's so cute. A beehive with a little American flag on it, because why not? Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to get down there and then start the little bees. I'm going to miss you, May wordplay. But I will see you again soon. So yeah, this one was a lot of fun. Made me think of you, Nicole. And I'm in the month of May, so hey, it was kind of coincidental. All right. Next, I came so close to a finish on this one, guys. I thought I was going to get there, but my eyes were drooping and I had to work the next day, and I'm like, oh, I can't stay up. So this is the Toy Store by Little House Needleworks. I just have visions of this being all on my tree, you know, all of the little village guys and perfect little ornaments, and this is my vision, and so far I've almost got one done. This tree is going to be a little while in my future, but so far, I'm trying to look more at the camera. I had someone tell me I should look up more at the camera versus at myself. It's hard. It's hard because I feel like I can't see what I'm doing. I don't know. We'll do our best. Okay, here it is, and I got a lot done on this guy. So I came over here. I had some bits of this tree in, but I finished the whole tree. Well, almost the whole tree. I got a bird without a beak up there and without an eye. So all I have left is to finish up this little bit of the tree up top and the bird, and I think like 2 more snowflakes, and put in the harness and the little rocking horse, and it's done. Done, done, done. So I really have to get back at it. But again, maybe I'll just continue the whip rotation. Next was Boo by Lizzie Kate. And this one, I did some crazy stuff on this one. So here's the pattern. Love it. Love this pattern so much. This color in the grass and in this O is Dried Sage by Weeks Dye Works. Now, I love dried sage. Dried sage is one of my favorite colors that Weeks Dye Works does. But for whatever reason, when I was doing this at the time, I don't know. You know, I was in a mood for, I don't know. I didn't think that the dried sage was showing up enough, and I decided I'm going to go to a darker green. Well, when I brought it out a year later and looked at it, I'm like, no, I think I like dried sage. So I ripped out the green. Let me show you what I got done. So I stitched up this tree and got some little owl butts in. And then I pulled out this green and started this green up here with dried sage. So it required a little bit of frogging, but I'm glad I did it. It is such a fun, kind of different vibe color. So this one's close to a finish. I mean, there's really not that much more. Finishing the owls, finishing the letters, you know, not much stitching to go. So if I rotate it a couple times, maybe we'll get there. Okay. Oh, next one. I love the next one. I got quite a bit done on this. This is When Flowers Bloom by Brenda Jerk-Bay. I just love this pattern. Let me try to get the glare off. So pretty. The colors are so pretty. I mean, I just enjoy stitching this so much. And I got some really nice fabric for this one. I got Picture This Plus Heartland. And it was my first time using 32 count. And I mentioned this in my last video, but after that, now I'm hooked. Now I want to redo all my stuff on 32 count because, I don't know, it makes my stitches look better. Just makes them lay better. I think it's just my jam. So this is in my Q-Snap with my little grime guard that I got from Crab Shack Stitchery. So love them. Great quality. No issues at all. Changed my life being able to hold my fabric. But here's where I got. So I had got the top of this flower done. I came down, I did the stems, and then I popped over and did a part of her dress. So this was a lot of stitches. I know it doesn't look like much, but it felt like a lot. So I love this one. I want to stitch it again. You're going to keep hearing me say that. Okay, last one. Last one. This is going to be a short and sweet video, and then I will be back again in 2 weeks, which will be the end of May, and show you the rest of my progress. Okay, so this is Just Hatched by the Prairie Schooler. And I had mentioned to you guys last time that I had done the bunny and the farmer, and I was working on the chicks. I bought a topiary tree, and turned my first one into an ornament and hung it on with little eggs. It looks so cute. And so this is where I'm at now. Got another chick done. I think I got 2 chicks done. I'm going to have to look back at my last video, but I feel like I got 2 chicks done. Or maybe it was 2 flowers. Anyway, I'm super close. There's only 1 more chick to go. And we've got to finish. So so close. Fun, like I said, again, these are quick stitches. You can just go and go while you're watching TV. So that's my Maynia progress so far, and I feel like I've done so much. It has been a tiny bit of a pain switching out my Q-Snap and the threads and finding the project bag. I just kind of like dove into my project bag holder and just like picked with my eyes closed. So these are all just like random picks. But I'm glad I did it, and I think I might keep up the rotation, but give myself a few more days. Okay, so the first person I want to shout out is Ellen Weaver. Hi, Ellen. Ellen Weaver is Keeping Me in Stitches on Instagram, and she just made a post of a starfish. So I had done a gift away. Man, I don't even know how long ago that was, Ellen. Maybe a year ago? I've got to go look. But it was for a pattern called Sunny Day, and it had little nautical themes on it, and her sister was redoing her bathroom nautical, and so I was super excited when she came up. I was super excited that she won. So she just posted on her Instagram, so go check her out. I'm going to put her information below, how she finished it, and she just did the little starfish, and then she found this wood starfish from Hobby Lobby and like tied it on with a little charm. Ah, so good. So good, Ellen. So it was wonderful to hear from you. It made me so happy to see that you enjoyed that pattern and did amazing things with it that I would have never thought of. So go check out Ellen. Next is Becca from SamBrieStitches. And Becca, I met Becca through Daleen. We all know Daleen, so grateful, such a sweetie. Hi, Daleen. But she contacted me because she decided she wanted to start interviewing Flosstubers. And I said, sure, why not? So I got to Zoom with her, and I got to know her better, and it was a ton of fun. It really was a ton of fun. But she's been continuing to do interviews with other Flosstubers, which I have adored. She did pumpkin hollow quilts, Java Girl stitches, and there's another one up. I've got to go look. I'm like a little bit behind on Flosstube. Well, not a little bit. I have like 20 videos in my catch-up playlist. So go check her out and give her some love. She's got a sweet dog named Shadow, and she's awesome. She's awesome. So, 2 weeks. I'm going to shoot again. 2 weeks from now, I'll come back, say hi to you guys, welcome you into June. It's going to be June. I really hope it starts getting warmer because I don't see any swimming in my future. And show you my progress for the rest of May. But until then, mwah, I hope you guys have a great 2 weeks. I hope you get tons of stitchy time, and we'll see you soon. Bye.